All right, family. Welcome back to Speaker Success in the Morning. We're currently 37 minutes after the hour. So I just spent the first half of the show. I just spent the first half of the show sharing with you and showing you why you do not want to be an entrepreneur. No, you don't want to be. You don't want to be an entrepreneur because this. It'll have you looking like this. Okay, some days more than most, it'll have you looking like this. But the crazy part about entrepreneurship is that you actually don't need to sell as much as you think you need to as an entrepreneur, because you only have to win some of those days, right? Only some of those days. But let's see what are the benefits of entrepreneurship, right? What are those benefits? Because at the end of the day, yeah. Well, okay, so I'm gonna hit on right here. I'm gonna take a quick pause and I'm gonna talk about why corporate jobs can be better than entrepreneurship, and then I'm gonna round out the episode talking about the benefits of entrepreneurship. Right? That's how we're gonna do this right here. Okay, so look, now you say, well, John, there has to be a better way. So let's talk about it. So look, why is a corporate job? Why is a corporate job better than entrepreneurship? Well, for one, that check is coming every week, okay, or every 2 weeks, whatever you agree upon, whatever the standard is. Every 2 weeks, that check is coming, and it'll have you looking like this, okay? It'll have you looking like this. You're like, wait, ooh, yeah, that check, ooh, that direct deposit hit, ooh, no paper checks, ooh, we're good. All right, so that's one thing, because in full transparency, I've said it many times in the show. Me and producer Britt have talked about it. So I am doing both right now. So I am doing my business in the morning before I go to work, and then at night when I get off work or anytime in between, I'm working on my business. But also, I work a job, I work at a church, and I work in media. So the skill set crosses over and is beneficial on both sides. But I just want to show y'all my position, because I, for the longest, was like, nah, man, I don't want to work no job. I don't want to work no job. But it does suck when you're working in your business and you're accruing all these charges, all this debt. And then when you finally get a big check, now that check has to go to the debt, and it's like you're starting over from ground zero. That's not fun. It's not fun at all. And also at the end of the show, I'm gonna give my take on how we can really leverage both to really win. But corporate job, you got that stable income, because Lord knows I love when that direct deposit hit. Love the direct deposit, being able to put something to the house, put it towards the family. So that's great. They got the benefits package, right? So you got health insurance, retirement, 401k. If they match it, maybe not. It just depends on where you're at. But you got some sick leave. You got that PTO. When you can get paid to be on vacation. Do you hear me? Paid to be on vacation? Yeah, that's a win. That's a win. Also, there's what you got: promotions. You can get raises. There's the opportunity for you to advance and elevate in the company if you so desire, right? So there's structure. There's a structure that you're coming into versus a structure that you're having to create, right? This is why a corporate job can be better potentially than entrepreneurship. Lower financial risk. You're not the one pulling out from your 401k. You're not the one pulling out from your savings. You're not taking out business loans to further the work that you're doing. You're the one pulling out of the parking lot and going home, right? That's where you're pulling out, and you don't have to worry, because all those financial responsibilities falls on the job, right? There might be a little bit of work-life balance there with corporate, but at the end of the day, you know the hours that you're working, and once you clock out, you can be done. So I work with this gentleman. His name's Pastor Myron Butler, Elder Myron Butler. I got the utmost respect for him. He's probably one of the dopest leaders that I've ever worked under. And he says, John, when I'm here at the church, I give it 110%. I give it my all. But when I leave here, I'm leaving here. So when he's out for the day, he's out for the day. Like, don't reach out to me about work. I'm good, because I put in what I had at work. So you have those level of boundaries. Typically in entrepreneurship, nah, that ain't there. You got training and development. So you have the opportunity to be able to learn on the company's dime in a corporate job, right? So you can Ask your boss, ask your CEO, hey, can I go to this conference? Can I go to this thing? And they often pay for those professional development opportunities, certification, skill building, or even if they don't, then they may also bring in speakers and different things like that. So there's the opportunity for you to grow in that respect. But then you got the team and the resources. So you got colleagues. And y'all know some of the people that become like friends that you work with because y'all see each other every day. Like, you get to build those relationships. Those are beneficial and those are pretty cool. So there's that. And then this was my favorite. You don't have to chase clients. Your work is tied to the company's goals. Your work isn't tied necessarily to, you making sales or lead generation, unless you work in that role for that company, and more than likely you'll be getting paid commission, which is entrepreneurship in itself. But then, y'all, with the company taking out the taxes, the legal compliance stuff, you have that point of contact to where you can learn more, or you can lean in more, all because you're working for a corporation and not necessarily looking at, you working for yourself, or you building an entity. But there's those things in those areas, and this makes it beneficial to have a corporate job, right? Even though sometimes people hear jobs, and I was people. I was like, oh no, I ain't working for nobody. I don't want to work for nobody. Nah, I want my time back. We hear that so often. But what are you sacrificing to get that time back? Like, what are you really sacrificing? Just to say that you're an entrepreneur, to say that you're a business owner. What does that look like? So I wanted to share those with y'all. So that's the benefits of working at a job versus entrepreneurship. But we're gonna come right back, and when we come back, then I'm gonna give you the benefits of entrepreneurship. Okay, and I'm looking forward to this because I'm gonna give you the benefits, and I'm gonna give you my recommendation here. Okay, we'll be right back after this commercial break. More Speaking Success in the Morning. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in a minute.